I think the whole thing's wrong, but I don't care about the technicalities of it. I want rid of the Duke of York. I want rid of Prince Andrew. I think he's an absolute stain on the reputation of this country, and I want him banished. I want him out. So I say to all MPs, including you, Paula, use every tool you've got to try and get this man out of the culture of British life.
But, Mike, he has a contract. He has
I don't care.
Contract.
Change the rules.
You cannot... I hear what you say about changing the rules, but he has a contract. Yeah. Let's look at what went wrong.
Well, you just bring in what you call a no-fault eviction. Oh, you can't, because yesterday you made those illegal. That was you brought in a law.
It's I know that.
You can't do it.
The property investments I do.
Who would have thought that no-fault evictions would stop us getting rid of Prince Andrew?
But we've got a Supreme Court. And one of the reasons we have one is to try and deal with these insoluble problems at the highest level at short notice. Change the rules and get him out.
Well, there was an amazing incident the other day where some of the broadcasters were called up by Buckingham Palace who said, get down to the Royal Lodge, something's going to happen this afternoon.
Yeah.
You may know this because this is all now... What then happened was, unfortunately, the few people who were told everybody else, and you ended up with helicopters and so on. So nothing happened. But apparently what was planned was that Charles was going to go there in person and tell him to leave. The King was going to go there. Wow. So you would have seen the King arrive and tell him to get out.
That's amazing.
And then Buckingham Palace, they didn't like all the helicopters. They thought there'd be a couple of cameras.
Yeah.
But it somehow went on Press Association and whatever, so everyone knew.
Sounds like the Cliff Richard affair, doesn't it?
So he'd been away, hadn't he been with the Pope, I think, and the King then, when he came back, said, I don't want to do this now. That's what I heard.